You got to find the joy in what you do. I work constantly so I can have that little bit of joy. It's a lot of work, but the reward is huge. What I do is my motivation. I don't mind if it's a goat pen, calf pen, feeders, artwork. What I do is fun. My motivation every day is that I get to come out here and build stuff. We make bale feeders out of sucker rod, and sucker rod is that rod that hangs off the top of an oil pumper you see out in the fields. It's super strong, lasts forever. We develop the machines here to roll them, and different techniques on how to weld it, because it can be really brittle if you're not careful how you weld it together. We were doing anything farm related, agriculture, like heavy ag. And then when the tariffs hit, all the steel prices skyrocketed and farmers quit buying. Sometimes lots of hard work can come crashing down, but my father always told me, have your foot in the door in a lot of different avenues, because in these slow times, that's what you have to do. You have to diversify or fold the house, you know.
My name's Nelson Palmer. I'm a friend of Chris's the last couple of years. Anytime I'm off on the weekends or evenings, I weld. I do the hard lifting sometimes for him, but he doesn't let me do it all because he's too stubborn for that.
You see, I was in a 7-story burning building, and I jumped out with my squirrel suit with 3 kids in my arms, and they all safe, but you know, I broke my neck. That's what I wish I could tell you. Yeah. No, in 2004, I was involved in a car accident. Low speed, on gravel road, showing my girlfriend how to drive a 5-speed, so I had her drive the truck, and we were just about to switch drivers, and she just got a little loose, and it just rolled off an embankment, and truck only flipped one time, but I was not wearing my seatbelt, and had hit the roof, broke my neck. It was an incomplete C5, C6 injury, which explains why my right hand's got some dexterity and some use, and my left hand not so much. So not only did I have to relearn how to live without the use of my legs, but also without the use of one hand and partial use of the other.
He went through all the stages. It took him a good year to finally accept the accident as much as he could in his situation. It was about a year after his accident, he told a joke one day, and I was like, okay, he's gonna be okay now. And then he goes, I think I'm gonna fix up a car.
I got into welding because I seemed to be pretty good at it, and I wanted to build and race rally cars. That's why I have this shop. I wanted to go racing. This is my hand controls. This controls, that's gas, forwards for brake. In rally, you know, I was born outdoorsman, and rally is like an adventure. And it took me back to the Ozarks of Missouri, where I grew up hiking with my dad. And so now I don't hike up those mountains anymore, but I rally up those mountains. It's very unforgiving. We've had 10 inches of snowfall on us. You know, that doesn't stop us. My philosophy as far as life and business and everything in general is press on regardless. After my accident, I had this overwhelming feeling of regret because I'd only been alive for 18 years, but in that 18 years, I stood on the sideline and watched people do all this fun, wild, exciting stuff. So I kind of dwelled on it for a while and looked back and said, you know, I'm not going to do that anymore. I was informed that my lifespan is significantly cut shorter. So I have a window, say 25, 30-year window, that if I want to do all these things and experience life and to do as much as I can, I've got to do it now, and I just can't be a wuss about it. I will die hundreds of years before I accomplish what's up here.